I don't really care about monetary gains or monetary losses. What I care about is, have I improved myself 1% each and every day? And this is what I hate about the markets, right? I actually hate it. If you done a gym session, you spend like this, then you need to keep going, bro. Start the day. So usually I would ideally want to have a productive morning and start it off early. Unfortunately today, because it is a Monday, who wants to wake up early on a Monday, right? I know it sounds bad, but had a bit of a lie-in, but we're gonna still make sure that this day is as productive as possible. So usually to have a productive day, you have to make sure your morning is set right. If your morning isn't set right, you're gonna end up procrastinating. You're gonna end up having a slow day. We want to have fast days. We want to have days where we are putting 100% of our effort in for every single task that we're doing. So on a Monday or whatever day it is, doesn't matter if you're starting on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever day you're starting off, it doesn't matter, because you need to start now, right? That's the first thing. You just need to start now. Once you start now, work on your mornings, guys. I've had big issues with being productive, laziness, procrastination. I've had multiple issues with that throughout my life, but the one thing that's helped me is focusing on my mornings. Focusing on my mornings has helped me set the day right. Okay, so what I've started to do is I've actually started to wake up in the morning and having a cold shower. Cold showers just wake me up, it makes me feel great, and it gets me focused for the markets. With the markets, I hate having external thoughts or anything that's affecting me externally, so I want to be focused. So just having that cold shower helps me focus, helps me get to my level where I'm like at a medium level, where I'm not feeling low vibrations or high vibrations. I'm just at a level where I can now focus, nothing external is going to affect me. And I'm not too sure what the benefits of cold showers is scientifically for my body or whatever, but for some reason it just gets me focused throughout the day. So that's what I started to implement. It doesn't matter what time of morning I'm waking up, the first thing I have to do, what I do is I always make sure I have that cold shower. It doesn't have to be freezing cold, but it has to be at least just below like lukewarm, so that you can still, so you're rushing basically, you feel like you're rushing to have a shower. Trust me guys, doing that will elevate your focus levels, so that when you are in charts and you are putting that 2-3 hour shift on the charts. We had an L on this trade. So we did take a loss, but we don't let that affect us in the markets, right? We don't let one loss. Overall, we're very profitable throughout this month, so one loss doesn't make any huge difference, especially if you're in the ideal risk management. But the thing is now is I'm happy that I was able to show my academy. So if you're part of the academy, you get to be part of this VIP Discord, where I basically do live streams Monday to Friday. On my trades, I do live trading, so everything is very live, and I can actually see the market go right back up, which is kind of annoying, but that's just how gold be. Only the start of the week, so it doesn't matter. I'm not too aggressive on a Monday. I'm literally just being as humble as possible and seeing what the market can give. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to eat some breakfast, because it's like around 12:30 and I haven't had breakfast yet, which is really bad, because I should have started my day with some breakfast. Then we're going to head out to the gym. My girlfriend should be calling me at lunchtime. She's at work right now, so she should be calling me at lunchtime. Hopefully that kind of lines up with my gym session, and we will have a look and see what happens next. But even though we hit a loss, I'm still productive. I'm still, at the end of the day, I don't really care about monetary gains or monetary losses. What I care about is, have I improved myself 1% each and every day? So if that means that, okay, maybe I might have taken a loss in the markets, but have I taken a gain in my knowledge? Have I improved anything by 1%? So that's what I have to always make sure that I'm on top of. I'm happy that this is my first day actually doing a live stream on my Discord, so I'm happy that we were able to do that, and I'm happy that we were able to see myself trade live. Kind of disappointed that I hit a loss, but we keep it moving. It's all about psychology, it's all about risk management. Because I didn't risk that much, because it's a Monday, I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care too much about the loss. Like, What I do care about is what I'm gonna do next. The steps that you do next is what you should care about, because I can revenge trade and, you know, place loads of buys or loads of sells and try and make my money back. But I have a whole week to do that. I have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to do that. I don't really trade on Fridays, but I have the whole week basically to do that. So as long as I'm strict and disciplined, I will never ever, you know, feel like I'm taking a major loss, as long as I stick to that discipline. So that's what I'm doing. I have to make a reel right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a reel, and then once I've made a reel, then I can then say, okay, I've done my content for the day. Even though I'm vlogging, I still want to make sure I'm doing a reel and a short. So that's something that I want to do, and then we can then head down to the gym where we work out. After you hit a loss, no matter what, make sure that you guys are journaling. If you're not journaling, then there's no point trading. Make sure you guys are doing that, because you have to make sure you have some sort of record of your trades. So even though you see a lot of reds, we're still profitable in the markets, and that's because I'm journaling. That's because I'm making sure that I take note of everything I do. Every single move that I make sure I take note of that. So if you guys are not doing that, make sure you guys do that, because that can increase your trade to a whole nother level. So we're giving away the beta program, which gives you the online course and the Discord server access for free. And as you can see, I also added on this little image. I feel like, because what was the problem was that before, the image was actually terrible. So what we're trying to do now is we're trying to be way more active on this academy, because the people that already bought the course, they just watch the course and then obviously see my trades, but we don't have that interaction. So we've added on at least minimum 4 days of live trading. We also added on a page where we can record the live trading, so in case you guys don't make it, it's all on there. And we're just trying to upgrade everything day by day. So that's what we did, what I've done so far. And I also just made a reel. So 17 views already, literally just made it like a few minutes ago, which is kind of great. So we're trying to get my reels back on top. So we kind of fell off of reels, which is kind of annoying, because that's actually all my fault, because I just took like a big break, and because of that everything just kind of fell apart. And that's actually kind of crazy that we mentioned that, because when I first started trading, I was doing so well in trading. Like my chart for the, let's say for growth, for example, for let's say knowledge, right, it was growing exponentially. And then I took like a break, like a 9-month break, and in that 9 months I didn't do any education towards forex. I didn't learn anything. I didn't actually trade at all. And then what happened is I come back to the market and I've just started from like zero again, which was kind of annoying. But we've been pretty much consistent in trading for the past like 2 years again. But obviously I normally add on the years that I did previously as well. But now I've taught myself, well, I've told myself I have to be committed in this, and I have to treat every single business that I have 100%. So on that note, I'm going to do a little bit more work, and I'm going to catch you guys. Probably next will be in the gym, or I'm going to pick up my, actually no, I'm going to pick up my girlfriend, and then we're both going to head to the gym together. I'll probably even do the swim together. So imagine, right, and this is what I hate about the markets, right, I actually hate it, but it is what it is. So in the morning, I spoke to the members in my academy, and I told them that we are bullish in the market. So what that means is that we are looking for buys, right? Which I did. I ended up looking for a buy. We entered, right? This is what's so important. I'm going to show you guys as well, before I show you actually. So we ended up getting stopped out, right? We ended up getting stopped out, and this is what's so annoying, is we get stopped out, and then as soon as we get stopped out, a few hours later, price gets to where we want it to be. Let me show you guys. So look, right here, we wanted price to go up, right? We got stopped out. Could have got an entry right here, right? I actually should have bought here. But guess what happens? Price ends up going towards our TP. We actually had TP1 here and then TP2 here, right? So what the issue here is that we hit a loss, but our bias was originally in the right position. So we weren't wrong with our bias. We were just wrong with our entry strategy. And that's something that we actually need to work on together. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna back test again, just that few hours, and see what went wrong, and actually look back and see. I wanna see why price ended up crashing down, stopping me out, and then going back up. Most of the time, it's probably because I entered way too early. I always do that. Sometimes I always enter a bit too early, falling for that early buyer's trap, which today fell for me, but it's okay. We kind of do the same thing every single day with the same setup, so we are going to hit a loss sometimes, but it's fine because our bias is always correct, so that's literally nothing to worry about. So if you're a trader right now and you've just hit a trade, you hit stop loss, and then as soon as it hits stop loss it goes in your direction, don't worry guys, nothing's wrong. Your strategy is fine, your bias is fine, it's just an unlucky trade, and we're just going to keep it moving, and that's how we're going to do. I'm not going to revenge trade, especially when it does that. Stay away from revenge trading. So we're not going to revenge trade. What we're going to do is we're going to call it a day, and then we're going to come back tomorrow and we're going to see if we can have any potential moves tomorrow. Literally just finishing the gym right now. It's been a nice productive day today. I literally got everything that I needs to be done. It's all completed. If you guys have made it to the end of this vlog, make sure you like, follow, subscribe, do all of that. Click the links in the description below in case you want to be part of the academy. Like I said in the clip previously, that I'm opening spaces for free, so for the Muller FX beta program, so definitely go check that out as well. All the links will be down below. As you can see, if you done a gym session and you just find like this, then you need to keep going, bro. But yeah, that's it guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow.